synthesis artisans are amazing. They produce such lovely items in such a short time. Yes, it really is an art. The quality is always second to none, too. And the same artisan is always sneaking into the cities we visit just before we get there.
What? Are you serious?
Oh yeah. I wish I had half the vitality he has. We're nothing compared to how much he gets around.
Yeah, right, okay. There's no way he could do that.
Really? Do you think it's more likely that the world's full of such skilled artisans?
You too, Judith? You really believe that?
And he must have great instincts, too. We should see about getting him to join Brave Vesperia. Really? Carol, the next time we meet him, let's see if he'll join.
Right, okay.
Whoa. I think those two actually fell for all that.
The princess and the kids still have a lot to learn.
I hear they're actually using Blastia to do the synthesis. You know, maybe we got a little carried away.
Wow, this game is... In the late game, this game is starting to get really cheeky. Really cheeky and really self-aware. First it was doing conversations about how weird the Wonder Chef is, and now about how Kozakura is in every single town talking about synthesis. Very tongue-in-cheek. Hey guys, I'm the equally tongue-in-cheek comic foil. My tongue is firmly in my cheek, or between them, in my mouth where it belongs. Unless I am eating ice cream or something like that. We're playing Tales of Vesperia, and all this talk about synthesis reminded me I wanted to do something real fast. So let's go over to the synthesis. Go over to special items. The Limit Quartet. Let's get it. Yes, it is got. What is this? Kitchen knife? Eh. With that, we can now reach level 4 overlimits. How great does that sound? So, here we are, back again at the Tarqaron. Now, this time we're not just in here to fight a bunch of lions, we're here to fight Duke and save the world. And like, this time I really mean business. I'm not fooling around this time. We got some more monsters, some monsters in jars, some monsters not in jars. You know, I kind of have to think about that, actually. Why is it that the monsters are the way they are? I mean, why are they here? I mean, I guess they just work for Duke. Let me fix my cooking, actually, because I'm already running out of TP for some characters. That did not take long at all, so might as well get something ready that can cure TP. Yeah, that's a great amount of... I don't think I need quite that much, but... Let's do crepe. Yeah, let's do it with crepe. That sounds good. Making crepes. The monsters must be working for Duke, because Duke works with the Antilocheia, and they're okay with monsters. I mean, it's humans that Duke has a problem with. If that's the case, though, why would the monsters be in these jars? Was this originally some kind of, like, testing facility? Were they doing experiments on the monsters way back when? I don't know. I don't quite get the purpose of this place yet, but it sure is pretty. And Raven learned some skills, so I can change his equipment. I'm trying to learn more skills with Raven, because there is something that I still would like to get, but that means that he needs to have a lot of great skills, okay? Girls only like guys who have great skills. I used to be able to do a good Napoleon Dynamite voice. I can't really think of how I do it anymore. Wait, Napoleon Dynamite. Okay, I told you I spent it at my cousin's cabin hunting wolverines. No, I can't do it anymore. I had to watch that movie again. I unironically love that movie. That is a fantastic movie. I know it looks like a stupid movie. It's kind of like The Big Lebowski, how some people say that movie is brilliant, which I think that movie is also brilliant. I just happen to like Napoleon Dynamite more. It's disguised as one of those stupid, immature teenage comedies, but actually it means a lot of stuff. In the case of Napoleon Dynamite, I think it's a very unromanticized and interesting look at what it's like for somebody who has a social disorder. It's also, I think, an interesting parody of small-town Americana and how it's unequipped both mentally and socially to help people who have fallen behind. There's a treasure chest here I never saw before. See, this place still kind of confuses me, the entire layout of this place. But if you ever want to hear me explain why Napoleon Dynamite is brilliant, I'll do that. You know where that movie started out, actually? Do you know where that movie was first seen? The Sundance Film Festival. That's right, it is an art movie. It is an art house movie before it was bought by MTV, but that's enough about that. So I just thought I'd clear out this area here. Did pretty well at that. Yeah, I'm really interested in what this place was supposed to be. Okay, wait, think about the plot. Alright, so first of all, I think I am not where I'm supposed to be going. I think I've truly hit a dead end here. I might have been here last time. So we're at the Tarqaron, which is a tower that Duke's taken over to destroy the Autophagos by powering a super weapon with the life force of all of humanity. He's going to save the world by killing every human on it, which will leave Antilochaea and wildlife. So he's just like, screw the humans. I guess that means this place is a lot like Zaude, which is the place that Alexei had taken over. I think Alexei was trying to prevent the Autophagos from coming, but by creating his Blastia network, he actually caused it to be created into this world. So, great work. I think what I'm going to be doing here is something with activating elevators. I see all these places where round platforms should be, and I think they're elevators, and I think I'm going to have to, like, turn them on and stuff. So, yeah, this also isn't how I want to be either. Okay, well, I've been skipping over a lot of fights. Why don't I show you a couple of these fights? Why don't I show you how much better I am than before? Well, with all these cool weapons, I got the, what's this weapon called? The Gladiator, I think? Any Kingdom Hearts fans, both Yuri and Carol's current weapons that I have for them really remind me of something that would be in Kingdom Hearts. Like, my sword looks like Terra's sword. Or, I think that's what Terra's one Keyblade looked like. Or it looks like a Keyblade that Terra would use. Carol's looks like a Keyblade, though he would be holding the blade in that hand and hitting people with the handle.
You're kidding.
And Carol's legs still shake after all this time. I'm getting a lot of great Leo Fangs, which were things that I needed before. But hey, that's fine. I don't know if there's anything I ever want to craft later in the post-game that uses great Leo Fangs. Am I going to do the post-game? I might do it a little bit. I hear there's an optional dungeon after you beat the main game. That's kind of fun. Oh yeah, I was down here before. But I'm going to fight this scary monster man.
Don't get careless.
Which I'm really having no trouble fighting these now. Except when I completely drop the combo. I've gotten better at hitting people off the ground to continue the combo, but sometimes I just don't get the timing quite right.
Hey, that kind of hurts.
Ah, I failed to make a crepe. I haven't been making crepes too often because I don't want to waste the dessert supplies because getting more TP is so valuable. So when I do use it and it fails, that's kind of sad. But wait, so now that I think about it, I almost forgot that was a bridge, but then I remembered. So, okay, would it have been better if we just let Alexei win? No, because even though Alexei was trying to stop the Autophagos, he was doing it wrong. So what he did actually created the Autophagos, plus it was going to kill Estelle. I was thinking for a second the only thing that would have been lost would have been Estelle, but no, we were losing a lot more than that. Though I guess all of this was going to happen anyway, all of this, the Autophagos, the sky ripping up. Yes, here's one of the things I have to use. This is... Oh, no, it's locked. It's useless to me. Yeah, the whole disaster Autophagos thing would have been happening anyway, just because of all the Blastia use, but Alexei was accelerating it, so that was bad. Because he was using Estelle, and Estelle is the child of the full moon, and it was her powers that the Antilochaea hated so much, because she was going to cause the disaster. And she did, except not on purpose, because Alexei was controlling her, right? Just trying to make sure all this makes sense. I mean, I never feel like it doesn't make sense, but I want to make sure that I catch any plot holes, if they do. Because this game is good enough that it deserves being dissected for its story. This story totally holds up. It really does. This story holds to scrutiny. It's very good for a JRPG. That's not a diss against JRPGs either. I mean it. It's good. I want to go for something different here. I want to go for something that'll heal HP. Wait, that's the stuff at the top though, isn't it? Yeah, sandwich, omelet rice. That does a little of both. Let's do beef bowls. That's an old classic. So, how about this? Can I mess with this? Can I let this lion out? No, can't let the lion out. Sorry, lion. Gonna head down here. I'm about to sneeze, but I'll probably edit it out. No, I didn't sneeze. Thought I was gonna sneeze. I got some allergies going right now. Itchy eyes, itchy nose. And I have powerful sneezes that get out of control. Like, I level buildings. So, I've been editing that out constantly in past reviews. Oh, I don't have any room for these, but I'm gonna be wasteful and take them anyway, because I like knowing how many treasure chests I've opened. Or, I like thinking that I've opened as many treasure chests as possible. This is a new environment here. This looks new. Looks like somebody's been messing around with the crystals there. That doesn't look healthy at all. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I was getting punched there, but Judith shot a moonbeam, I think, at it. I didn't know she could do that. I didn't think she actually had, like, a projectile attack. I know she has lunar drop, or whatever it's called, where she can, like, appear over somebody's head and drop down on them, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm starting to already run low on some supplies. Crepe.
I'm even stronger now.
You sure are. I like that costume. I like that one a lot. I'm glad I got it. Look at all that I've accomplished. I mean... Oh, cool, I can break these. It's just like the Crystal Lands. Okay. I mean... Including... If you include all the side quests, Rapide has taken over the known world as far as dogs are concerned. Like, he has marked the entire planet with his scent. And Estelle learned a lot about healing magic, so that she's considered a co-medical now, even though she doesn't want to. She also discovered her passion for writing and got to the bottom of the mystery of the Tree of Valor. Yuri is like the only person to win the 100-man melee in generations. And we helped a lot of people. We made amends with Captain Drake. We got Brave Vesperia really good standing, not only as the #1 people to ask about reorganizing a warehouse, but also for doing crappy fetch quests. We, not only did we take care of Cumore, we got her sister incarcerated, we got his sister Mimula incarcerated, so that's good. Bunch of stuff about Everlight, which helped such and such a guild get back on its feet for making weapons.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
We defeated the 9 Gigantos beasts, meaning we have more monster hunting acclaim than the Hunting Blades, which is the guild made for hunting monsters. We took down the Blood Alliance and Barbos. That was a long time ago. Saved the world from Alexei. We're on our way to save the world from Duke. We talked to Duke a lot. We learned a lot about Duke through side quests, even though I missed the last scene. We learned how to cook every known recipe currently in the world. We competed in the Iron Chef, Cooking Master, whatever worldwide tournament,
Okay.
even though we didn't win because the judges are freaking liars. They all voted for Flynn's because his looked nicer, and that's stupid. Made amends with Flynn. Got a lot of research done on Hermes Blastia. Discovered that Hermes was Judith's father. Got the Critians involved. Got a lot of Critians from Yorzo to move down into the remains of Mount Temza. Delivered a box that had an important seal crystal from a ghost ship to his lover from like 1,000 years in the past, which may or may not have really happened because whatever, that Jormungand that we went to was an illusion, but whatever, it was a weird side quest, extra scene, and we got it. We opened the Crag of Pharaoh, so we can do that in the post-game if we want. Defeated Jaeger, got the respect from Jaeger's followers, Gauch and Droit, learned a lot about them, got an invitational from them, got the respect of Nan and the Hunting Blades, fought and defeated Nan and Tyson, never got to fight Clint, which I think I don't think there is a way to fight Clint, and I think that's kind of a shame that you never get to fight Clint. That sounds kind of awesome, but okay. See what Raven's doing here. Trying to teach him a lot of skills. I said that before, though. That's how I got started on Napoleon Dynamite before. Alright, let's take out this lion. I was not lying. Not about that. Oh, I can't break these. That's alright. Yeah, we really did a lot. We became Dragon Racing Masters. We got Rita's dice game title. Oh, and we're seeing some new enemies now. Okay. This is some kind of crazy mantis.
I have been trained by
Oh,
knights.
and ghost things. Alright, well... yeah, why not? Let's magic lens them. Even though we'll never finish the monster manual, I'd like to at least get a lot of them. Last time I checked, I had seen 68% of all of the skits in the game. So, I mean, I know that means there's a lot of skits left, but I'm just kind of proud about how many I did witness. Giant mantis. It sure is. Also, its butt is one of those cacti from the Desier continent. We didn't do a lot of the stuff at Namkabanda Isle. Which I still can't get over that pun. That's a good one. That's like something Piers Anthony would write. We got that costume for being a warehouse master. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, probably most important of all, we played the waitress game 5 times. So we have a full roster of waiter outfits. Isn't that perfect? We learned a lot about Raven's past. Learned about his indirect connection with Jaeger, that he and Jaeger both loved the same woman during the Great War. So there's that. Oh yeah, there's some quest about, like, limited edition toys. I didn't bother with that one either. I don't know, there's some I wish I never bothered with. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with what I've been doing around here. Yeah, I gotta fight this thing. This Heracross Kabuterimon looking guy. Lots of beetles. A gun hornet and a silver stag. Alright. Okay, silver stag. Awesome. Might be time to bring in Raven soon if they're gonna start having a lot of flying enemies. Even though I got Raven training on a lot of his lesser weapons. That is a freaking Vulcan cannon on the end of a bee. I love video games. Oh my god. Angel Ring always messes me up. How it, like, moves whatever I've been attacking. I kind of wish I learned how to play more characters than just Yuri, because from what I hear, they're, for the most part, all of them are fun to play as. I feel like I would get kind of bored playing Rita or Estelle, being so caster heavy. I mean, I like playing them in tabletop. I like playing casters in tabletop games sometimes, but don't think I would like them in this. Like, even though Genus was my favorite character, in Tales of Symphonia, he wasn't really one of my favorite characters to play. Why did I cook Beef Bowl? I'm, like, at full health. I feel like I always need to cook at something, and I don't anymore, because I don't need to get any better at cooking anymore. I just don't need to do that. There's no incentive anymore. I guess for better cook rates, but... oh, that door is closed. Alright, we'll go around. This reminds me of Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts 2. I guess a lot of things remind me of Kingdom Hearts right now. Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't remind me of Kingdom Hearts because it's not out yet. It'll remind me of it in, like, 2018. They keep giving us, like, the tiniest looks at it, the tiniest glimpses. What do we got? Lemon gels. I need them. I don't care if I don't need them. I need them. Okay, Raven, let's take a look at you. You're still learning from the Smash Bow. But I'm gonna put you in anyway. Carol, take a break. Repeat, Rito, we'll find time to get you into the rotation sometime soon. And coming up here... I never thought Ospio would be the site of the final battle. Like, I could have seen it being Zaphius, but wow, these bees just aren't really bothered by me. And if there's one thing life's taught me, it's not to mess with bees when bees are leaving you alone. You leave them alone. And what's in the treasure chest? Warrior's Principle. That sounds like a weapon for Rapide. Let's see what you're... Oh. No? Is it not? Okay, it gives him the skill Mobile Armor. Avoid staggering when hit during free run. That sounds cool. I'll equip him with this right now, just because he's not in battle. That would be cooler if I actually played as Rapide. Alright. Yeah, let's take this guy on. Oh! He got me from behind somehow.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Alright, sorry, Rapide, you're in. That's alright, I'm not worried. I could take these guys on by myself, pretty much. It's a little hard taking guys on alone as Yuri, but it's usually not too much of a big deal. It's just I was having a little trouble during the 100-man melee when I would get, like, stun-locked by too many characters at a time. I love that Rapide can, like, kick up little, like, dust tornadoes now. Because, like, he's a dog. How does he do any of this? Okay. Fighting the urge to cook something for the sake of cooking something. I'll go over and I'll fight this guy. Show you guys some Raven action. He's gonna go a little crazy. Raven is gonna go a little crazy. He's been, like, blowing through his technical points. Just, like, keep an eye on the blue bar under his character, because he will eat through that like candy. He loves his big spells. I don't really have a problem with it, so I'm not really trying to prevent him. But in, like, one battle, he used 80% of his TP, and then I ate a crepe. So that brought him back up pretty high, but just like, man, self-control. You can't just be eating crepes all day. That's how you get to be like me. Oh, okay, I am out of cooking stuff anyway, but Estelle learned survive. She will survive. Something, da 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 da, no, I will alive. I've never known the words to that song. Okay, one of these doors has to be open. Is it the one over there? Of course, it would be the one that I try second. Alright. That one wasn't even open, it's just I had the option to open it. So, ooh. Oh my. Oh my dear. Well, let's put in some things that I can cook right now. Rice balls, sure. Vegetable stir fry, alright. Fish with miso sauce, get more defense, okay. And sorbet, not as good, but it will get me some technical points. I'm going to be out of that stuff, though, too, soon enough. That seems important. That seems like an important thing that I should be trying to stop. I feel like I should do something about that. And what was the deal with all the elevators in the other room? I still don't know. What was that entire tower for? That entire tire? That tower tutorial? Toriel Dreamer, Azrael Dreamer.
I gotta try and keep up.
It's hard. It's hard doing things live for me. I mean, this isn't live, but it's hard doing things. It's hard making things up on the spot sometimes when you're a person like me who tends to stutter a lot. I know, you won't believe it, because I've managed to stutter remarkably little during my Let's Plays, but you'll hear it. You'll hear it a lot. You'll hear me missay words. I'm used to acting on stage where you get lines that you've been practicing for weeks at the least. I also have a little bit of a speech impediment, if you never noticed. Why are all these locked? What am I supposed to do about that? When do they unlock? Oh, I can go in here. Do I want to go in there? I'm gonna hold off on that for just a second. go around to the other side, because rooms with stained glass windows tend to be
So can we just go all out?
important. Bad things happen in those rooms, you know? So I'm gonna fight these fantails. I'm not a fan of this tail. They're pretty easy, honestly. The only ones that are really giving me trouble around here are those quadrupedal ones with the horns. The thin wolf horse things that have kind of like ram horns. Can't think of what they're called off the top of my head. I've also done really well keeping my TP somehow. Strange. I guess I've been doing a lot of basic 6 hits. Get a little TP in there for Raven, since he's gonna keep devouring it. Nope, can't go in. Wait, check. Oh, what a weird Easter egg. Except it wasn't an Easter egg; it was red basil.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
Duke, stop sending your useless drones after me. They're only making me stronger. They're only increasing my XP. Yeah, that's the thing about RPGs, when it's actually not advantageous to send as many enemies at them as possible. Because I will harvest their XP and level up. I've been reading a lot of the webcomic Order of the Stick lately. I read it a long time ago, but for the first time now I'm, like, really reading a whole bunch of it all the way through. It's funny stuff if you like D&D. It's good stuff. But they're constantly saying how they want to, like, they find shortcuts, but they don't take them because they want the experience points. Oh, I have to run all the way around the ring now. Oh, okay. Alright, something's happening. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the ring. Let me out. Let me out. The Sorcerer's Ring does nothing. It's apparently as powerful as it's ever been. It can burn rocks, but it cannot get me out of this. Okay. Alright, that's fine. How do I get out of here now? I can't get off of this.
Did people really live in this place? I don't know where we're supposed to go next.
It's like the place is made to confuse us.
It was probably built according to a plan at first, but after all sorts of little improvements, it ended up being the tangled city that it is. Isn't it strange that such an advanced civilization would have such haphazard planning? Maybe they were so advanced that the plans couldn't keep up with the rate of progress. Perhaps they thought technology just a few years old was outdated and changed their plans.
There's no use making guesses about what happened to a lost civilization. Let's keep going.
You're not interested in figuring out how that lost civilization kept from getting lost?
We men will make a path.
That's right.
Oh, please. So go ahead, lead the way.
Hooray for men! Seriously though, how do I get off? Okay. I was having trouble getting off of that little island there. There's this sphere that I've been wondering about. Really? The sphere's... Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a Rube Goldberg machine. Goal! Oh. I have to get 4 of them? It looks like I just have to shoot them, like it doesn't matter what angle or anything. It's not like I really have to think about it. Life bottle. If you haven't noticed, I've been KO'd a few times since coming in here. Mainly because of those quadrupedal ramp things. I'm gonna call them painicorns. So, I know there is actually an enemy called a painicorn in this game. I don't remember which one it is, but I feel like it should be those ones. Okay, instead of just taking that, I'm going to use the Miracle Gel instead on Judith. And then I'll take this one. There. Okay, so there has to be... Man, can't walk over the most narrow crack in the floor. This is a pointless puzzle, but it's kind of cool to look at when it rolls down, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad, it's fun to watch. Look at it go. Oh, no, it's stuck. Okay, gotta get it unstuck. So you just gotta shoot it enough time. Eventually, it's bound to go where it needs to go. I mean, the room is raked inward. Okay, where's number 4? Where's number 4? I've talked about a Pythagoras switch on this show, I'm sure. Pythagoras switchy. Seriously, watch those Rube Goldberg machines. They're mesmerizing. I missed. There we go. Alright, and the winning lotto number is... Not that. Hold on. I'll tell you. Okay, direction does matter. But now none of it matters because it is done. It's finished. I did it. What did I do? What did I opened the thing back up, but for what purpose? And for what cause? And at what expense? At the expense of my time. No, alright. Find a way out of here. Actually, that opening I made probably leads to the other side of the room that I couldn't get to before. Probably. I'm guessing. Those things. Those are the things that actually can sometimes kind of mess me up. I'm not going to say they wreck me, because I've been fighting a whole bunch of them just fine, but occasionally they can get me in a bad spot. But I'm usually fine, as I'll demonstrate right now. They're just... Oh, right, the EX Unicorn, that's what it's called. Okay, I was trying to show you how I can hit people off the ground with frequent success now, but that wasn't a good example. See, they die pretty quickly because the Crusader, or the Gladiator, whichever the name of this sword is really good. It's a really good sword. So, take that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Yep, I'm just going around slaying lions. I don't even give a crap. Lions got nothing. Hercules thought he was all tough because he slew a lion. David thought he was all tough because he was going through a lion's den. Nah, I got them beat. And Raven, that's another one for you. So, what can we teach you now? What can we teach you? You must learn. Really? Is that like all I'm left with now for teaching him stuff? I mean, TP condition sounds good. I should probably look at his skills and get him something that saves him on TP, because he's ripping through it. Oh, this place is big. This place is big. I'm kind of hoping to get to a save point soon or something, because this place is big. Oof. Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for.
We're so high. I wonder how much farther we'll have to climb.
Yes, I've never even flown this high with Baul.
To think that this is a weapon to beat the Autophagos.
The Garayos civilization was even greater than I thought.
But we're the ones who have to beat the Autophagos.
Yeah, we'll be in for trouble if we leave things up to Duke. Let's hurry.
Yeah, how are we planning to do that again? Oh yeah, with the Vesperia #1, the thing that Rita invented. And that's a limit bottle. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching me actually make progress on this game for once, if you can believe it. I'm the Comic Foil. Next episode probably won't be the last episode. Next episode will be the one that helps me set up for the last episode. So if I'm correct, one more episode and then a finale. Alright? Does that sound good? I think it sounds good. If you think it sounds good, I'll see you next time.